I can't ever tell if I'm live. It doesn't tell me. Hi. I'll wait. Oh, I'll wait till the ends of the earth. What? Um, to anybody that, just heard the news, but Leonard Cohen died. So, pouring out for him tonight. Hi. I'm here with an awesome new webcam too. Hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, thank you. I think it looks great. You can totally see that right there? Where the fucking cat scratched a hole in the couch. Hi everybody, welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you. I don't know what that is. um Leonard Cohen was a singer. And he passed away. Apparently, I just saw. Hi guys. Hi everybody. It's so nice to see you all. Thank you. I feel pretty good. I'm glad my webcam looks good. It's much better than before. Is the sound all set? Everything good to go? Sadie's over there. She's between my two shoes. She's been sitting there all day. It's very cute. I was thinking for tonight, we'll read a chapter or like an hour of this, and then maybe for like a half hour do like an after the Brett wrap up. But we like kind of just talk for like just a half hour because I have work to do tonight. I've started actually contributing to 2 websites, and it's still kind of new right now, and I like don't feel ready to share it yet. I don't know why, but like I am, but I'm not. It's dumb, and it's just me because like I don't know. I want to like get my foot in the door a little bit more, and then I can be like, oh, here I am. This is what I'm doing too. I don't know. So I'm the internet's older sister, or their aunt, or their grandma, apparently. So yeah, we're gonna read some Brett. I don't know if I want to do the voices tonight. I'm like not feeling the voices unless you're feeling the voices. Um, like the new voices. Like I don't want to make any new voices right now, but like let me know what you're thinking for that. Cause in essence, I don't know about a Gerg live stream for honesty. I will live stream with you, Sarah, but not about Gerg. um, so I'm gonna start reading this, and I can't like we're all so tired right now and just exhausted and like in a clusterfucky kind of like what the hell did we just do? We just elected somebody. Us Americans are very silly. I don't know if you guys saw my I went live with my very first Periscope yesterday, and I went to the Trump protest through Union Square up to yeah, Valley Girl Satan. That's to go there. But there's new voices coming up. I just look how crystal clear everything is. Look how crystal clear Brett comes in. So Brett, how you doing? All right. Oh boy. Okay, so here we go. Ready? How can you just do this to these kids? They may be special, M-A-Y-B-E, may be special, but that gives you, K-N-O-W, no right to do what you're doing to them, a worried mother spoke. Look, lady, I'm just a worker here. My job is to tear this place down. Boss's orders, a chubby contractor yawned. He walked away, but the city real estate guy was walking down the hallway with the principal of the handicapped elementary school. Oh my god, I shouldn't laugh. This is obviously a flashback. Hello. Oh, welcome. Oh yeah, he did have a roast, didn't he? That's pretty awesome. Mr. Walsh, what are we supposed to do with our kids once this school's gone? She asked. Ma'am, the original owner of the property auctioned off the property. This isn't my problem. Oh wait, is this the principal talking? No, it's not. Oh my god. I'm just doing what I'm paid to do. I advise you to enroll your kid in another school. The real estate guy injected. A baby's a devil baby. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with it the best I can. But as I do this, I just want you to note I'm not making fun of Brett. I'm making fun of the story. Because it's silly, and he acknowledges how silly it is. There isn't a school nearby. The nearest is in the city, and that's over 2 hours away, she gasped. They'll have to ride buses with special equipment. There must be something we can do. It's T.O. Too dangerous to go 2 hours there and back. Dangerous? Okay. The city real estate guy was getting impatient. Let me put it more clear to you. Your little CRIPPLE. That's how it is in there. Ooh, look how nice and clear this is. He just typed out cripple. Because I guess, like, you know, handicapped children can't read. Or something. This story is something else. That's all I can give you right now. This is number 4, so there's a whole buttload of hours to talk about this stuff. Your little CRIPPLE needs to go somewhere else. Period. She couldn't believe what she just heard. You son of a bitch! How dare you talk about my kid like that? If I tell my husband how rude you were to me, he'd kill you, she said angrily. He just ignored her and went on his way. She was so furious, wondering what she'd do with her child. She was poor and just didn't have all the resources. She headed towards the classroom where her mute child was. Her mute child, oh dear. We're just kind of enjoying, like, the whole farce of it, I guess. It's just me reading to you guys and chilling. I'm serious. I like lose my place so easily. When she opened the door, she became paralyzed with intense emotion. All the children, oh boy, all the children laid still on the floor, covered in blood. Blood was everywhere. She began to cry unbearably. Oh, like, things happen so quickly in this book. Like, things just suddenly happen. Like, all of a sudden, this lady's very upset that, like, you know, the mute child has to go elsewhere, and then she opens the door. Bloody children! Hello! Welcome! Oh, welcome one and all. Oh, my goodness gracious. She felt a cold hand soaked in blood touch her hand. She had covering her eyes, and she looked up. There stood her son, drenched in blood, smiling. Mommy, the man of black made us well. He gave us his blood and healed us, the little boy spoke clearly and softly. She was in shock and began walking backwards into the hall. She bumped into something. Oh, but she bumped into something. Oh, she turned around and stared in total shock as the hallways became crowded with blood-drenched children who were once handicapped, yet now they were all healed. Oh, dear God. That's scary. Oh, man. As long as it's entertaining. Her son hugged her tightly. Tears of joy came down her face as she held her son. Thank you, dear Lord. She stared up at the ceiling of the school. Oh, the ceiling of the school. She felt a small tug on her sleeve. No, Mommy, it wasn't God who healed us, the little boy smiled. She looked down, confused. Who did this miracle, son? Who has such power? She asked. The little girl who had been the first to be healed of her blindness came forth. Ma'am, It was the man of black, Damien Andrews. Oh man, people are bouncing. Who is Damien Andrews? The woman asked, still in utter shock and dismay. She felt as if she was dreaming. All the children began chanting together. By his stripes we were healed. From the darkness he has risen. From the death he has given us life. The children continued. She became frightened. She just now became frightened. Because she didn't understand. I don't understand. Who he is? She stuttered. The little girl smiled and replied, he is a God worth believing in. He is the angel of death. If you lost the first 10 minutes, it's totally okay. Oh, good night, Sarah. See you later. Have a wonderful time. Taking a nap. That sounds really good right now. TBH. The little girl knew she couldn't explain it. No one but her and her healed peers could understand. Damien had warned the children not to tell who he was. He had told them to let it be a secret. He had told them it would all be pointless to explain, for now they were healed and could see with open hearts and open minds. Cause they could see what he knew, and he had finished by saying, you will find that the whole world is blind to the truth. Use what you know and remember that just cause the world lives in a giant web like lie doesn't mean you have to as well. As long as you heed my words, you will be immortal, for my blood is life and is eternal. Sorry, that was one sentence. That was all just one sentence. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Ooh. That was tough, but I did it. But I did it. Oh my gosh. The fire. Well, I heard so much chanting last night. Holy crap. The children would never die, for they themselves tasted death and now arose from it. Oh. That's not a bad line, Brett. Well done. By his stripes we were healed. From the darkness he has risen. From death he has given us life. Oh. Just what? Oh boy. Oh, that was a chapter. All right. We're on to chapter 3 now. The Sign of the Beast of the Nightmare, chapter 3. No, this was self-published. You know, that's why I can't shit upon it. Like, because he put out 3 written, like, this is not an easy task to do, so like that should not be discounted, you know. So oh yeah, there's ABC News. Singer-songwriter Leonard Cohen has died at age 82. Oh wow, Fox put it out 14 minutes ago. ABC just put it out now. Okay. No, we've only been through 2 chapters. This is the 3rd chapter. There's a Revelations quote here. Here's the Brett poem. Ready? I've been walking for countless moons, in the dark searching for something, for someone real. Feel the pain deep inside, did no crime, wrong is right. DIEING, dying and living through day and night, never give up without a fight. I'm insane, play the game, try to love, rage and hate. Written by Brett Keane. Typed and edited by Betty Race. What's the 3 Z's? Alright. Oh, I think the Man of Black is gonna speak to us tonight, guys. Alright, ready? The Man of Black stood and stared at his smashed up black Cadillac that sat smoking just below the cliff. Okay, you guys remember this part? He himself stood about 100 feet away in the school parking lot. Why is the school, like, on the precipice of a cliff, by the way? All the children came out the door of the elementary school, followed by the mother, principal, and the city real estate man. Oh! Oh. Okay, I, I guess that wasn't a flashback. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. I don't know. Is that the man of black? The mother asked. Her son nodded. All the adults were in awe of the man in black, for he just healed every handicapped child in the school. The man of black. Remember the creepy little girl with the Italian accent? That's yeah, I do want to read My Inner Life. I was thinking about that for sure. Eventually. Okay. Oops. Here's just a quick thought that I was thinking. There'll be nights for, certain books and stuff like that. And then you have, a wrap-up session after. We'll start with a half hour tonight because I do have obligations and I have to write. So we'll do those and then, there'll be, nights for certain live stream things. You know what I mean? Sorry. Anyway. We'll talk about that later. Fuck off. What the fuck? Oh, God. The man of black held out his hand towards the car and closed his eyes. What the hell is he doing? The principal asked. All of a sudden, the car began dragging forward by an invisible force. As the heap came closer to the man of black, it seemed to magically repair itself. The closer it came. By the time the black car reached the parking lot directly in front of the man of black, it was completely fixed. Ooh. No one said a word, but stood their chins dropped. This truly was a man to be reckoned with. The man of black jumped into his car. In a short moment, the song Am I Evil by Metallica ripped out loudly as he sped off onto the highway. Usain Bolt. Beautiful book. Great. Huge. Get hype, guys. 2 weeks later, most of the teenagers began attending school, for there was no sign of the man of black. The man of black had not made any other appearances. All the blacks stood huddled up in the parking lot, listening to an Eminem song about a fan who went crazy and drove off a bridge with his pregnant wife tied up in the trunk. That song is called Stan. If you didn't know that. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh. Shit. The jock stood over the sidewalk discussing a plan. I think we should get some guns and take care of this asshole, Tommy insisted. Oh, what was Steve's voice? I think it was Vampire's voice. Because of him, we don't get to play in the big game. Just because he hurt Moose. He didn't really hurt Moose. Slay Queen. We have to pay for it. Steve shook his head in disgust and spoke. Oh wait, maybe that was Tommy, whatever. This is bullshit. Fuck, whatever. Tommy just said that. And Tommy Wiseau. No, I wanted to do Tommy Wiseau's voice. Okay. Because of him, we don't get to play in the big game. Just because he hurt Moose, we have to pay for it. Steve shook his head in disgust and spoke. This is bullshit. My girlfriend is moving. My dad keeps slapping me around. There's supposed to be talent scouts at the game. It was my big chance to make it. Now some fucker just comes in and ruins it. I'm up for killing this bitch slowly. Tell Brett I said hi and that I'm reading his book if he wants to come into my chat. Not to chat. Because I'm a solo streamer. I want to get people in here when, but you know what I mean. Raven Keane. That's cute. They continued their conversation and plans to rid the man of black. All of a sudden, a white 74 Lincoln came ripping through the school entrance and into the parking lot. Everyone stopped what they were doing and stared. They remembered the principal saying the man of black had drove away in a white Lincoln. However, To all their surprise, Christian got out of the car. The blacks saw a dark figure in the passenger side, very still. Come quick, he beckoned the blacks. They just stood still and silent. You guys, I'm so excited. The young man in white disregarded them and hurried to the passenger side, opening the door. He ducked down and lifted the person that had been sitting still. It's Chanel! She's alive! Reggie gasped. Remember Chanel, the girl who got grabbed by the ass and thrown into the car, into the void? Yeah. Get folks in here. Like, folks that know the majesty that is this guy. Ricky. I found her walking down Highway 30 like this. I didn't know what to do with her, Christian said, holding her up. She began to slump, and when she did, Reggie could see something on her back. Hold up! What's that? He pointed at her back. Christian and the black guys bent her over the Lincoln and lifted up her shirt. They began coughing, trying not to puke. Oh my fucking God! Reggie exclaimed. On her back, oh my goodness, it appeared as though someone deliberately carved the words nigger bitch and a Nazi symbol on her back. Oh dear. No, I don't think that that's wrong, because I think that any writer has to, like, you know, put a little part of their self into every character they write, you know? This is Christian Western Chandler. This is hella edgelord. Also, guys, let me know about my microphone, remember? Okay. Dried up blood. Oh! Dried up blood and small maggots rested upon the deep incision. She then began to pass out. She began to pass out and fall, but they caught her. The only thing she said when I found her was rape. They raped me, Christian said, staring at her. Dear God. Oh, dear. You are what you know. Shit got real. Real, guys. Oh, dear. Reggie turned and stared at the skinheads who were standing by the entrance of the school. His expression was blank, like his mind had been broken, and his body began to take control, though now it seemed an empty vessel. Take her to the hospital. I got something I gotta do. Reggie spoke like a robot, almost monotone. Everybody writes weird things when they're teenagers. It is what it is. I'll take her, guys. I'm sorry you had to see this. I don't know what the world is coming to, Christian said, dragging her to the back seat to lie down. Don't put her on her maggot-infested wound. Like, take her to the hospital right now. Reggie turned and reached into his own car, opening his glove compartment and pulled out a gun, stuffing it down his pants. This is not worse than those two by any. This is much more enjoyable than and I know that's really horrible to say because there's been a lot of racism and terrible things in this book, but it's much more, oddly, more enjoyable to read. I know that's weird to say, but I'm the one who read this shit front to back, not you guys. So fuck that noise. Oh boy. The man in white stared, surprised at Reggie, nevertheless quickly got in his car and began driving off. As he drove towards the intersection where the highway begins and school ends, he took a quick moment to glance over and spot Reggie walking towards the skinheads. At that moment, he sped off. However, the black girl saw something. What black girl? Oh, Chanel. Chanel? Yeah, Chanel. Sorry. The black girl saw something very strange as she tried to sit up. The man in white was smiling at her through the rearview mirror, with tiny, pointy, razor-sharp teeth. Of course. Her eyes rolled back in her head and she fell unconscious. Like, of course the man in white is a bad character. Like, a bad guy, I mean. Oh, boy. You're right, Meredith. Not everybody publishes their first fanfic and charges money for it. I get that, but people are going to kind of do what they're going to do. So, let's have some giggles along the way as we, watch something that I spent my money on. You know? Not make fun of, you know. I know that DP makes fun of him a lot. I don't want to... I'm so done making fun of people, you know what I mean? Like, let's just try to, like, be nice-ish to one another. Just like, okay. Like, roll your eyes in the back of your head, fall unconscious in the back seat with your maggot-infested wounds, and pass out. No, the man in white isn't Brett Keane. I think Valley Girl Satan is Brett Keane. TBH. That's what Girl Does Rant thinks. The bell rang and all the students. Oh, I don't see any. I don't see any Man in Black, but I see something hilarious coming up. Okay, the bell rang and all the students began filing into the school reluctantly. The skinheads just stood their ground. THERE ground. From the sidewalk came the jocks, and from the parking lot came Reggie. Excuse me. The jock stared as Reggie came closer, thinking he was coming to talk. However, the skinheads could see that Reggie's eyes were focused on them. It was also apparent that he wasn't happy either. Alright, so let's make a voice for the leader of the skinhead pack. What would be a good voice for him? Like, German? He says the N-word here. What's a German accent? Like, what's these? No, my God, that's nothing. Okay, I guess I'll just do, like, a Bayou voice. I thought Reggie had a Bayou voice. Reggie has, like, the dorky voice. Let's just have them both do the same voice. Why not? What's this nigger? Wow. Zach, the leader of the group, spat. At that moment, Reggie pulled the gun from his pants and aimed directly at Zach. All the skinheads' expressions changed from offense to defense mode. The jocks took a step back, as did anyone with some sense. What are you doing, Reggie? Steve Manning asked in a panic. Steve Manning, we just get, like, Air Captain. We just get a gay German voice. I don't know if I can do that. A Barney voice. Oh, that's good too. When the gun had made its circle, I don't know what that means, many students ducked with a loud, whoa! Steve closed his eyes, I don't know, and held up his hands in surprise and fear the moment the gun came to a full stop, aimed at him. Please, man, don't shoot me. Come on, we're friends. Steve begged for his life. Reggie stared at Steve, then glanced over at Tommy, who was standing near. Tommy Wiseau. Reggie's expression became that of disgust when he looked down at Tommy's pants and realized he was pissing down both legs because he was so scared. Yeah, a Keanu whoa, like, whoa. I don't know, I can't do it. That's kind of Bill and Ted-esque, no? Hey man, what's the fucking problem? Zach blurted. Again, the gun spun back towards the skinheads, and again, whoa, from the bystanders was heard, as others tried to duck and flee. Oh, now I'm a man, but every day this year, I was just a Niger to you all. I shit you not, the country. The country. So anyway, how's your sex life? You asked that to either people that you're like interested in having a sex life with. So it's weird that, or people that you're, I guess, jealous of. And they wish. How's your sex life? Okay. Oh boy, the chat's really funny tonight. Why all of a sudden we being so polite? Is it cause I got a gun? Reggie started waving the gun around casually. Please don't kill me, Tommy whined. Reggie pointed the gun quickly in the... Oh, man. The chat's bordering. I'm just letting you know. Sorry. I'm like laughing for the first time in a while. Stop! Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Fuck. Reggie, pointed the gun quickly in the direction of the jocks, but something unexpected happened. The gun... Oh, no. The gun fired unintentionally. Reggie stared in horror as Steve Manning held his stomach, blood oozing out. Steve stared at Reggie and then fell to his knees, then onto his face. Reggie had just planned to scare the skinheads because of what he thought they'd done to his friend Chanel. Now he killed a human being on accident. He knew he was going to fry. His life was over. His football career. His future gone with the one single moment of rage. You stupid Niger! Now you're dead! Zach scoffed. Reggie knew he was dog meat, so he turned the gun on Zach this time, intentionally pulling the trigger. That's not the answer. Oh, God. Don't put NIGGA in the chat. Just don't, please. I don't, like... What the fuck? Rep Steve? R.I.P. Steve. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, dear. The bullet ripped through the eye socket of Zach's skull. So we met Zach to know that he uses the word nigger to people that are black, which is fucking terrible. Now he's dead! How's that for an ancillary character, y'all? My goodness. The bullet ripped through... Okay. Spraying his brains and blood all over his friends, the skinheads. Oh, Jesus! One skinhead spit. Blood had got into his mouth and all over him. A lot of crying and screaming was going on. No shit. What you say? It's water and a fruit punch thing. Stop! You guys are fucking funny. Oh my God. Tommy just stared motionless at his dead friend. Is this Tommy? No, this is Reggie. I'm sick and tired of you all thinking while you're better than us. You think you can just talk shit and fucking spit on us whenever you feel like it? Well, you fucked up, plain and simple. The moment you raped the sister and left your signature on her back like she was just a piece of meat. You asked for it. You begged me to end your lives, Reggie preached. Reggie had lost it. Like, no shit, he accidentally killed one person and then murdered another person. Yeah, Brett does like the word ripped. He's like, you're ripping me apart. Oh, God. Oh, no. He was having a nervous breakdown, and the worst of it was, he was armed and dangerous. We didn't do shit to your friend. That dude wearing all those black clothes did it, Reggie. The guy in the black Cadillac. He's just trying to frame us. A smaller skinhead wheezed. Reggie began to think. Well, he doesn't have that much time to think right now. He started absorbing the events that had happened and what was going on presently. See, Brett has self-awareness. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. He began to think. You would not write these words if you didn't actually think it on some level. It's edgy Rugrats. Oh, God. Oh, shit. He began to think rationally and realized he had made a grave mistake. At that moment, the wind began to blow, and there appeared the man. Yes! 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 The man in black! Directly standing in front of the group of skinheads. I'm so fucking happy to do this voice right now. Reggie, it's a no-win situation. The man of black sneered. Put down the gun. Reggie held the gun up at the man of black, and the skinheads behind him began to shake their heads as if to say, don't kill us. You motherfucker! Look what you did to me! Reggie screamed. Everyone was confused, for no one except for Reggie could see the man of black. Oh, shit! Like, the man of black is trying to help right now, and listen to what he says. Ready? You'll be famous for 15 minutes on the news. Another nagger kid shoots up a school full of defenseless students. The man of black smiled. That's not that common. Like, most school shooters are white. Is this an incorrect statement? I don't know the stats, but the man of black smiled. Fuck you! Tears swelled in Reggie's eyes. I didn't say anything, Reggie, the young skinhead said, confused. What the fuck? Everyone who was witnessing the entire situation thought Reggie was talking to himself, for they could still not see that man of black. Oh. Oh, God. The Dark Lord is kind of racist, is he not? You just don't use words like that. Like, there is no need to use words like that. Ugh. Oh, man. What? I'm so confused right now. Oh my God, what the hell? This is what the man of black says, ready? I'm your man, monkey. I raped and carved that little deal on her back. I don't know, I got carried away and thought I was in art class. So I made me an original piece of art, right on that black slut's back. The man of black laughed insanely. What? Why? I thought the man of black was like, he healed kids, or like the kids are bad. Fucking, I literally don't know. Like, we know that Christian's bad. I thought Damien wasn't that bad, but he's still kind of, it's a very ripped situation. Stop, oh my God. You know, I'm learning, because I'm like writing every day now, that like you do use the same kind of phrases and words over and over again, but you just have to, oh, thank you, that's very nice of you to say. You just have to be aware of when you're overusing things, you know what I mean? Okay, Reggie disdained and shot at the man of black. The bullet ripped through the young skinhead who was standing directly behind the man of black. Uh-oh. Reggie's eyes grew large. Oh, maybe the man of black was an apparition sent by Christian. Aha. Stop trying to make the fetch happen. so not. Fucking, where the fuck are we, y'all? Oh my god. He didn't understand. How could of? He missed the the tall, dark figure. That's a sock that's leaving my foot. The teacher, Fabian Andrews, walked out of the school standing between the man of black and Reggie. Wasn't there a Fabian voice? There definitely was a Fabian voice. Let's just make Fabian a Valley Girl. Like a different kind of Valley Girl. Not like a faux sensual Valley Girl like Valley Girl Satan. Okay. Reggie, he's not who you think he is. He's just trying to fool you, Fabian warned. I really think that was his voice. Now it was the man of black who became confused, but began to understand. Fabian, your time will come. You can't stop what is written. You're a fool if you think you can save them. The man of black spoke. My brother will stop you. As long as men believe and process faith, you will never be able to fulfill the prophecy. Fabian spoke. Look around you, Fabian. The man of black pointed all about. Fabian and Reggie stared in horror when they realized everyone was frozen. The birds were frozen in the air, and there was complete silence all over the world. All things ceased! I control time, Fabian. Time is on my side. I can take a single moment and turn it into an eternity. Hell is here, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. But you both have an option. You may either take upon my sign a simple pledge of your allegiance, or there's the other option. You can die slowly by my hand. The man of black preached. Preached is another word he uses a lot. Oh man. Wait, why are we saying why? We're bringing Chris Chan into things. Oh, Chris Chan. Chris Chan's another like internet person I follow. Oh, I feel bad for the guy, but I don't at the same time. Oh man. There's a few people online I feel about just like that. Reggie stood there. He was so scared his legs wanted to run, just his legs. But he was paralyzed with fear. A voice told him within his head that the dark figure that stood before him was not a man, but the devil himself. He felt like a rat that had been led into a maze, L-E-A-D, into a maze, and the end was certain death. Oh, yeah. At that moment, Fabian watched as Reggie took his own life. No! Fabian bellowed. Another one bites the dust. If humans were more of a challenge, I might get more satisfaction. The man of black shook his head. He can't get no satisfaction. Oh no. Oh no. He made like legitimate death threats. Like he could fucking get arrested for that, you know? I'm glad you guys like the voices. They're fun to do. And I wish that my microphone was better so I could like sexy him up even more and like it would even be more crisp, if you will. So all the little nuances of the voices would really just, you know, sort of get out there to the universe. I just have to get rid of my lisp. My lisp. Lisp. I have kind of a lisp. See what I mean? It's terrible. Ugh. I know I do. I can hear it sometimes, so I'm trying to avoid that. Fabian was in shock. Too bad he didn't ask. Oh, sorry. No, Valley Girl saying T.O. Too bad he didn't ask for forgiveness. I just want to make sure that this is all the Man of Black. Seriously. Yeah, get some drunken peasants in here too. That would be fun. Oh, thank you, but I don't. Is this what ASMR is? Like, if I read. Oh. Well, it's legal for him to smoke there. All right, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Stop sidetracking me, guys. I'm trying to read this amazingness. The Man of Black. He's gonna speak for a long time. Ready? He takes out for Reggie. Oh my God, stop. Too bad he didn't ask for forgiveness. Thou shalt not kill. Your sadistic evil god's rules. You gotta love the way it plays out. I've been of this world since the moment all things were created, from the beginning of time, and God expects you to be able to defeat me. Can you see the humor, the sick comedy behind it? This is why I enjoy killing you all. 'Cause you're arrogant enough to think you can stop me. He doesn't help you understand. He gives you no weapon. How can you actually expect to beat me? I have killed angels and the gods of man with a simple flick of my finger. I say it is and make it so. Don't be a fool, Fabian. God has turned his back on this world. I am the God of all you see now. Bow down before me, and I will spare your pathetic life. The Man of Black bragged. If God turned his back on us, then that would make him a liar. No, it is written, you will lose, Fabian spoke. Oh, boy. Aw. Yeah, get some folks in here to hang out with me. I like hanging out with you guys. It's like I want to do live streams more. Like, I was very happy I got to live stream a protest last night. So yeah, I can't quite afford a new microphone at this moment, but one day, don't worry. I got a brand new webcam. I think I look pretty hot, so it's all good. Just if you don't like it, just fucking like, mute and just look at a hot lady. Y'all, do you know what talents you have? Don't even fucking. Oh, who's saying this now? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a break, and now the Man of Black keeps saying things. Ready? The Man of Black is the rejected cash member. Oh, Fabian and the Man of Black are both Valley Girls. The Man of Black is just a bit more like, like snotty about it, you know. Oh, thank you. I'm a hot bitch. Don't believe everything you read. The Bible was written by sheep herders, Herders, making it out to look like man was God's greatest creation. A mere story of good versus evil, Verses. Good versus evil. With you typical typical fairy tale ending of the hero that zooms from the sky like Superman, defeating the big bad dragon in peace to all. Do you actually believe that? Come on, Fabian. You're a teacher. You teach history. Do you actually believe that shit? When in reality, did God ever save the day? The good die bad, and the bad sit up rich with golden mansions and live out their fleshy desires. Am I right? The Man of Black asked. If you're so good of a god, then why are you forcing me to worship you? Or what was the other option? Oh yeah, or I die. Fabian ridiculed. That's seriously how it's written. How perfect is it that like the fucking Valley Girl accent was like perfect. Goat herders. Oh my gosh. No, we're no, like Snooki actually like has kids and a family now. Like everybody can like move along with their life. The Man of Black stood silent. Tell me what you want, and I'll make it so. What will it take to make you understand? The Man of Black spoke. You said you owned all time. That time was on your side. So give me time to think it over, Fabian finished. Damn you, Fabian. I could love you more than Jesus. The man of black cracked his knuckles, speaking in a demonic voice. Oh. Damn you, Fabian. I could love you more than Jesus. Ew, fleshy desires. Oh, boy. At that moment, everything began to rewind, and time started up again. The birds began to fly in the sky, and everyone stood silent around Reggie's body. The man of black was nowhere in sight. Fabian took one last look at Reggie's dead body, and sorry, and walked back into the school with a blank expression on his face. He knew the nightmare had just begun. Bum, bum, ba. Are you guys liking it, though? It's fun to read, right? It's fun to watch me read you things. While the stream started 50 minutes ago. Sorry. As the white 74 Lincoln sped down the highway, the song Number of the Beast, Sacrifice, is going to you and... What? I don't... Wait, it's like 666, the number of the beast, by Iron Maiden, played loudly over the car speakers. The black girl sat up in the back seat. Christian turned off the car stereo. Oh. Sorry. It was now raining hard. Thunder and lightning rocked the sky. Why does he keep referring to her as the black girl? She's a person, damn it. She's more than just a black girl. Oh, thank you. That's nice of you to say. Because that's how I feel about, like, talking with people I like talking to. Like, the time goes by really fast. What should Chanel's voice be? I'm gonna make her like a newscast kind of thing. Why are we driving so fast? The black girl groaned. The locks on the door went down. She was trapped. Hey, what are you doing? She asked, frightened. Christian turned back on the music. That don't end your sentences as prepositions. The 74 Lincoln turned off the highway onto a small, desolate road. Then a moment later, the car turned off onto a back road out in the middle of nowhere. There's like multiple back roads and stuff. I heard the word dick. You dick. Yeah, there's a Southern Belle. Amy's a Southern Belle. Then a moment later, the car turned on to only trees all about. If you wanted to murder someone, this was the perfect place, she thought. Far enough from civilization that even one wanted to scream, it would be pointless, because no one would hear you for miles. Her body hurt so bad, she knew fighting was not going to be an option. The car picked up speed as it sped off into a never land. Chanel's tongue broke off. Look, it says Neverland. Oh, I'm like flipping you off there. What am I pointing to? Neverland. It's weird. I got mad voices up in my grill. Don't even worry. What are you planning to do to me? She asked. Finally, the car stopped and the music went off. Why are you so afraid? He turned and faced her. Well, you've been driving like a bat out of hell. Then take me to a remote area. Why shouldn't I be? She asked sarcastically. He smiled. All of your life you have rushed towards death at blinding speed, fornicating, prostituting, drugs, and on many occasions, when it was convenient for you, you stole, lied, and cheated. Hell, girl,
You broke every commandment of God. Well, except for killing. But I'm sure given enough time you would. Christian added, sounding like he was being comedic. Oh boy. Peter Pan syndrome. Oh yeah, he snorted. You had an abortion, so that would make you a murderer too.
Fuck you! You don't know a goddamn thing about me. I do what I do to get by, she said angrily.
Listen, I understand. While you're only human. I know why you killed the baby. When you were 13, you got pregnant and your parents threw you out. Your father, a preacher, would be a man of God. You, being the strong girl you were, went into a maternity home. If that's what you want to call it, try to have the baby, but it...
Why? Why is he recapping all this shit? I'm trying to do it as reportery as possible. Yes, it absolutely is. Yeah. What just happened?
Then you have been afraid. That's why when you became pregnant 2 years ago, you aborted the baby.
I don't know. She was in shock. How do you know so much about me? She asked.
I know you chose to have your third child at 15. You do your damnedest every day to take care of yourself. And that baby, with no man there to support you. It is truly sad, he said, shaking his head.
Okay, thank you. See you later. We got 5 minutes left, so let me just find a spot too. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll keep reading until chapter 4. How's that sound? It's only like a page and a half more. Okay, ready? She began to cry.
I know you feel like committing suicide sometimes. You just don't feel like God cares for you. Your father, a man who claims to speak the word, yet he curses you behind closed doors. What a hypocrite he is. Your mother and him had you at the same age you had your child. They got support, help from the family. But no, while you are all alone, the man in white ridiculed.
Now he's ridiculing. Good. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. Oh, man. Yeah, it's very My Immortal-esque, isn't it? It's great. She just broke down and cried. He stared at her and smiled. He threw a huge duffel bag into her lap. What is this? She asked, sobbing. Look inside, he replied. When she unzipped the bag, she thought she was dreaming. The bag was filled to the hilt with money. All that is yours. Now you can be happy. You have suffered enough, he smiled. All of a sudden, her body transformed from bruised and tattered to incredibly beautiful. All of her scars were lifted. I have taken away your pain. The wounds you have suffered, child, because of me, you will never die. Never know of pain again. All that you want and need will be yours just by asking. I sound like the Dormouse from Alice in Wonderland, kind of. Oh, shit. Nobody likes, I don't think people like the Man in White's voice very much. Why have you done this for me? She asked. I ask for 2 things in return. 2 simple things. Are you willing to listen? He asked. She nodded. First, I want you to stand at your father's podium and tell all who will come to hear the sins your father has bestowed upon you.
Speak the truth to those who will listen, he spoke. I have always wanted to do that, she smiled. Good. Now for my second request, he continued. The man who hurt you like this is Damian Andrews, known to all as the Man of Black. He wishes to stop me from doing good will unto men. If he has his way, everything I've given you he would take away. He enjoys man's suffering. I'm surprised he didn't kill you. The Man of Black is trying to deceive those who will allow him the chance. He is a liar and tries to destroy all that I've done. So he himself must be destroyed if ever there was a chance for peace in the world. He spoke. Why does he do these things? Why does he hurt people? Why did he hurt me? She asked. He takes pleasure.
Here's some more exposition, guys. Enjoy. Oh. Yeah, there has not been any Frenching. There's been no Frenching in this book yet. I want it. I want to see how. I want to see how Brett writes love. I'm interested. Where the fuck did I go? Oh.
He hates everyone because of the loss he suffered when he was a man, Christian replied.
What did he lose?
She asked. Everything, he answered.
I appreciate what you've done for me, but I have to know who you are, she asked.
I'm an angel, he replied. A chill swept over her spine.
An angel of God? She asked.
Yes, I came to this world like many others to save mankind. We came to rid death and suffering for all time. The Man of Black has killed most of us, and if he isn't stopped, the suffering continues, he finished. They both sat in silence.
Is he the devil?
She asked, afraid. No, he is not the devil, nor is he an angel, although he is more powerful than an angel. But more evil than any demon could ever hope to be, Christian frowned. She shook her head, puzzled.
I don't understand. If he is neither, how could he be so powerful? What the hell is he? If just a normal man, of flesh and bones, like me.
Christian stared deep into her eyes and answered her question. Though his words were few, she knew in her heart the end was near. Damian Andrews is the Antichrist.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes, you're too late. I just finished. Like, I literally just finished reading. Now we're going on to chapter 4, but we will wait until next fucking week to do that. Oh, I gotta get on a better schedule because people seem to be getting on my schedule too, and that's really nice. I appreciate that. We're just gonna chill for about a half hour, I would say. Because I have to write things. Oh my god, I have to write things. Oh, I'm being so lazy right now. But, back to you, Tommy. Ah ha 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 ha. Ugh, excuse me. You'll be able to write this. So, how is everybody doing? Because I'm doing okay. I feel okay. I don't feel crappy. I feel good. And but it sucks saying that because so many people feel shitty. And it's like, you know, I don't want to discount that, but I do have to also look out for myself. And I know that I've been hurting a lot too. And I'm finally starting to feel better. And I just don't want to apologize for that. Is basically how I feel. And I can tell the internet that because that's, you know, y'all are faceless. You know? But you're not people, you know? You are people, and I want to know how everybody is doing. And, yes. Yeah, Twitter. Feel like we're, Twitter is hanging in there for sure. Twitter is like on and off. I'm just kind of just seeing what's going on a cursory. I don't read the news that much anymore. I just don't. But I'm seeing what the people are up to. But yeah, AFI is a good thing to listen to, for sure. But I just yeah, America is very America's quite divided right now, and that's for damn sure. Um, it's just sad to see. There's so many extremes, and people seem to be like 2 minutes from breaking down all the time. And it's really hard to maneuver everything and find your place in all of it. Like, everything is just scattered. We're like all just electrons trying to like hook up with other protons and neutrons. So, yeah, it's like, I mean, I gotta go back to my national station tomorrow. I haven't really been in the newsroom that much, but I'm doing things outside of the newsroom, so I can't discount that, you know. And I just, I'm now like thinking of the U song. Yeah, I feel like the UK folks can identify with how you guys felt after Brexit is, I guess, how we're feeling right now. And yeah, things will be shitty for a while. I know that. And, but we'll be okay. So, what do you guys think of Brett's book? Because I think if I take time to read things very carefully and get really into the characters and the voices, like it will be actually really way funnier to read and like way more fun and like want more people will want to like join in, I think. Because like with anything, with any stream I do, you know, I just want to provide like a nice space for people to come in and just vent and chill and hang out and not feel like, I guess, you're feeling alone, you know? Yeah, it definitely is something else. It's quite interesting. He's your problematic fave. Yeah, it's very confusing, but I think if we keep going forward with the voices and just hilarity, like I just don't understand. Like I think that the man of white, Christian, is fucking full of shit. And I want Brett to answer these questions. Actually, no, I don't. I want to find out for myself. The man of white has got to be full of shit because number one, she saw like spiky, um, she saw his teeth in the rear view window. Oh my god, the rear view mirror, and they were spiky. So I think this guy is just putting on a front and blaming Damien for everything. So yeah, there is no point of view. It's just like a collection of people's thoughts. Please don't talk about my feet. Thank you. Um, it's weird. I'm sorry. I just am not into that. Um, uh, I'm glad you'll be back. Thank you. Um, it was very nice. It's like, I don't know. I like live streaming and I want to do it more and I want to get on a tight schedule. Maybe if I figure out a schedule, like someone can help me with a banner, so I can like point out, you know, what uh what days I'm doing streaming. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk. Um, oh, it's hot in here now. But no, it's fine. Just everybody has comfort zones where they like to talk about, you know. Um, I'm not a queen. Oh my god, I'm like not. Please stop stroking my ego. It will explode. It's on the precipice of exploding. Yeah, it's a very gothic book indeed. It's dark, but I think Brett wrote it at a very dark period of time in his life, and you write what you feel, and you write what you're going through at that time. So, G Queen, that's cute. Um, but there are things that you are obligated to write if that is your profession. So, um, you know, I'm doing more writing, which I'm very happy to announce to everybody. But I don't know where I'm going with things, but like nobody really knows where we're going with anything. Like I feel like everybody right now just does not know what's going on. What like nobody has any idea. And I'm sorry, but I'm seeing a lot of really nasty people emerging from this from both sides of things. Very nasty people. Like I know that there is there has been a moments thing going on around, which is like day one in Trump's America, and as a independent journalist or whatever, like I have to take these things into account. But part of me just is shocked that people could be so arrogant about the president winning to the point where they're like, threatening people or showing off hatred in on such a disgusting display. Um, I'm writing for two websites right now, but I talked about it briefly in the beginning of the stream. Um, but I haven't quite announced it. Like I tweeted it, but I haven't quite announced it just because it's so new for me right now, and it's very like, what the fuck? Grubhub threatening to fire employees who voted Trump? Like, you know, that to me is just so. That's divisive. How is that not divisive? No, I did not see that on Twitter. Oh my god. Like, but the hatred is not just focused on one side. Like, I have friends, like friends who are very dear to me, saying things like, if you voted Trump, fuck you, I hate you. Like, what if I told them I voted for Trump? Like, are they gonna hate me? Like, I'm pretty hard to hate. I'm very lovable. But I mean, I wrote in a candidate, so it doesn't even matter. But either way, I would have voted. It wouldn't have mattered. I don't know if you guys have seen maps, but Manhattan, this tiny little 13-mile island, notoriously goes blue all the fucking time. So it's like I like living here because I have told you guys I come from a conservative background. So I'm able to see like how the blue side of things works, and it's interesting because now I like am able to like talk to all sorts of different people, and I want to hear their stories, and I want to chat with them more, and I just don't think conservatives really get that. But guys, for people that are afraid of Donald Trump, he's a New Yorker. Like, this is how New Yorkers fucking are, And it's just, like, you don't want to discount somebody's feeling that, like, okay, they maneuvered and built in a city like this. Like, New Yorkers are kind of elite where they don't talk about what it's like living in this city. Like, they just expect everybody to get it. And I do the same thing because I grew up here, lived here all my life, I like grew up in Jersey, but like it's basically the same thing at this point. And New Yorkers kind of need to let everybody know that like, yeah, we do care about people, but like at the same time, living here is such a clusterfuck. It's such an elitist clusterfuck. And we need to be a bit more humble about that and like not denounce people for like voting a certain way because they're from a certain state. You know what I mean? Like there's just things that I see all of us doing, I mean, exactly. Like, this is a very multicultural area. Like, I have never seen, color walking down the street. I just see a shitload of people all the fucking time. 4 a.m. You'll see people walking around. It just, that's the thing. You just, man. So I just am coming to you guys as honestly as I can without, giving away too much about myself, I guess. Because there are elements like where we don't need to be oversharing all the time. And, you know, we don't need to be letting everybody know our personal business. Like, let people know how you feel about fucking everything. There's some things that need to be just reserved for your loved ones, you know? Yeah, in Chicago too. See, you get it. You live in the city. You know how it is. I mean, New York, like, come visit for sure because everybody knows somebody in New York City. It's always going to be somebody that you can hit up and be like, I'm in the city. Let's go out, you know? So, it isn't for everybody. It definitely is not for everybody, but for the people that are here, like, we gotta, like, it's a different, it's an interesting, like, pulse to have your finger on. It's a heartbeat here that is not, that I haven't seen anywhere else. And, like, maybe I haven't done enough exploring, but, you know, New York is a very interesting city. And it's still weird to me that I live here because I don't fucking leave the apartment, really. But I've been getting out. I've been doing things, so it's okay. Oh, excuse me. Discount New York. I've never been to Canada. I wouldn't mind going to Canada. I gotta stop playing with things as I talk to you guys. I wouldn't mind going to Canada, and I would like to go one day, but I just, I can't. And historic town in Virginia, like, historic towns are lovely. I love those places. They're just so, they're very homey. Like, my hometown in Jersey was a very historic town, too. Yep, exactly. That's true. Like, Brexit, everybody shit the bed when Brexit happened. And I knew everybody was going to shit the bed when Trump was elected. But it's okay to shit the bed sometimes. It's okay to let that emotion out and be mad and be angry. Just don't let your anger affect anybody else's well-being. That's basically it, you know? Be mad, grieve, cry, hold on to your friends, hug them. But don't fuck with other people. That goes for everybody. Don't be dicks to your fellow human right now. Like, people are mad for others wishing them well and telling them to don't worry. Things are going to be okay. It's maddening. It's sad. We will be over it. Humans are resilient. Americans are resilient. We've been a country for how many fucking years and we still can't get along. You know, this is crazy to me. But for now I gotta stay put. I'm crossing my fingers that I can get my ass back to Hawaii in February maybe, but God, I miss Hawaii so much. It just was so peaceful and relaxing. I miss moments of zen. And you know, it's nice to have the money to do that. And it's like, you know, yeah, like a shitload of people didn't even vote. Like, at least just like express your fucking right to do that. Like, come on, man. Ugh. We're gonna be like in shitty times. Like, people are gonna feel shitty for a while. Oh, thank you. Have I ever been to Atlanta? Have I been? Yeah, I've been to Atlanta for fencing. It's pretty cool. A lot of peach tree streets. But it was nice. I considered moving there. I was looking at CNN jobs for a while, just to like get out of the city, but I knew it wasn't for me. Yeah, people are really fearful right now, and is sometimes fear is not an irrational response, but in some cases it is because people are like holding up signs saying how terrified they are. And there was thought of like, not thought, there was some article written, I think yesterday, that like ISIS was happy that Trump won because it exposes America. And a terrorist plays on our fears. And telling people that you're scared is a tall order. Telling people your most innate fears people that you don't know telling them that is people that don't know, people that you don't know and that don't know you is dangerous, I would say. I liked Miami. It rained every time, the whole time I was there. Yeah. I mean, people are gonna cry and they're gonna be sad and they're gonna be angry and they have every right to be angry and frustrated and confused. I like that shit should never be discounted. But if you see your friends acting crazy in a way that doesn't march to your drumbeat, your like internal drumbeat of like peace and harmony that we all want as humans, like it's okay to be like, really, like, dude, bro, stop, you know. Like the protest yesterday was just people saying fuck you over and over again. Like there was nothing, there was no substance to it. There was some. And I put it in the video that I put up of people just, you know, there was the one speaker and said that this was a failure of the Democratic Party. Like, she called it for what it was. That one speaker just got lost on everything. Like, nobody, you know, everybody was just screaming, like, fuck you, Trump, and KKK out of the USA, and, you know, which I agree with, but it's not, like... I would love to go to Maine. I want to eat Maine lobster up there. And just like a shore house, like a coastal house. Oh, it'd be so beautiful. Oh yeah, in Seattle it got wild. Um Oakland got weird. Really weird. um Apparently there was a what was it? I want to see like where all you guys are at. Where are you all living? Yeah, Oakland apparently had a clusterfuck of like fires being set and shit like that. Not good. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah, let me go to Maine. I want to go to Maine. And I do want to, I've never been to Seattle either. I would totally go to Seattle. But I want to see these places because I have worked with Western affiliates for so long. Like, I want to go to Arizona. Like, I want to see what Arizona's like. I want to go to the desert, you know? Oh, man. Yeah, Hillary could have won. She really could have, but it just, you know, it seems that people, my friends that are really anti-Trump, they're more upset with the people who didn't vote, which is kind of weird. Yeah, there was a lot of contradictory things going on with yesterday's protest, like, you know, the preaching against hate, but, you know, people were being very hateful. Like, it's one thing to express how upset you are, but you're denouncing people because of the way they voted. Like, you would hope, the hope about any vote that you make is that you're choosing the candidate that you think will benefit everyone. That's the hope. And maybe some people are selfish and are like, well, this will benefit only me. But I think as Americans, when we step into those voting booths, we're hoping that everybody can have a voice in this person's America, whoever we choose. Yeah, there was too much emphasis on female president. The final few days of the election were so fucking embarrassing for her. She was with the concerts, you know, it was odd. It was very strange. Oh man. That doesn't surprise me that people did that. The most outspoken assholes will do terrible things like that. Even to people who are peaceful. Oh shit. Oh no! Oh, I got hurt! Sorry everybody, I just fucked it up. Oh, I hope you don't see how messy my fucking desk is. It's just like very, there's no good way to like, excuse me, let me just lift up my pants for a second. Oh, there was no good way to do that. Well, if that's what he wants to do, then he should do it, you know? Ow, fuck, ow, sorry. Oh, ow, my fucking knee just cracked so badly. Ow. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to rattle the cage. And by cage, I mean camera. Oh, boy. Well, you know, every choice that is made in the world happens for a reason. I have to believe that. So the hope that I see, I wrote something, 2 months ago about why I wanted Trump in there. No, I don't. I just wrote in a candidate. I mean, it didn't matter anyway. My vote really didn't matter in the end, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, the upside down American flag is flown in times of distress. So everybody's feeling a lot right now. We're all feeling really, really bad. And it sucks being thrown sometimes for some people very violently into the unknown. All I can really say is what we got to do is just hold our loved ones close and keep them close to you and live each day as if it's your last. So I just hope that's what I hope my channel can become about more. Just like coming in and chilling and some thought that's not too irrational, I guess. Like try to ground things in reality a little bit more. And I border on wide-eyed idealist a lot, but it's because I know why that's because of that, but I am refusing to speak about being hurt anymore because I am. Oh, you did? Oh, in the mirror there. Okay. Oh, I love that you guys all love Sadie. You want me to go get her real quick? Oh, I'll get her for like. Oh, look. See my fucking. Ugh. I have to sew all my clothes now. It's so bad. Ugh. Hang on, I'll go get her. Come here. Hi, honey. Hi, cutie. Oh, Mrs. Butt. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh. Sadie in HD. Oh, she's so nice. Thank you guys. You guys are all very nice and very chill people and very smart too. Right? You like hanging out with people? They like hanging out with you. Aw. She's purring. She's a nice lady. They go, everything's like so messy all the time. Wait, the internet allows us to do what? Oh, she's so snuggly. She's very snuggly. She is a very pretty cat. Right? You're beautiful. She's nice. She has just like the messes. She's a very sweet disposition. She's very, very nice cat. And I have to believe it's how I'm raising her. Like, she's kind of an asshole sometimes. Like, she scratches the shit out of everything in this house. Can I get her to meow? She probably won't meow. She meows when she wants food, and that's it. But she'll like be very chatty. See her tail? You see how she's got the Jimmy tail? Oh. Yeah, I mean, but that like I used to shit all over the internet about like, oh, it's so terrible, but like, no, it's connected all of us through many years, and that's pretty amazing. And that's and you guys can see the cutest cat in the world. She's so pretty. Oh goodness gracious, she's such a nice girl, right? You're a good girl. Oh, what a nice little girl she is. Yeah, right? You have a beautiful face, my goodness. So, oh goodness. I know, she's got little gloves on. She's got little gloves on. There you go. Oh, she's a good girl. Oh man. So, it's 10:30 and should probably mosey on and do my writing and then go to bed. And actually, what should I eat, guys? Oh, I had barbecue today. I hung out with Edith today. I was like just thinking about Edith. You guys should all follow Edith on Twitter. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Yeah, I just want to make sure that's spelled right, because that would be embarrassing. Oh my God, this 2016 Red Cups are here, guys. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, I spelled it right. She's a butt. I don't know why I call my cat a butt. You know what? I don't think there's any Pizza Hut around here that'll deliver, truthfully. Pizza Huts are few and far between in Manhattan, which is such a shame. I fucking love Pizza Hut. Maybe they have it. Let's see. Pizza would be so good right now. Okay, they have this pizza down the street. It's only an avenue away. And I should just walk to get it, but I order it all the time because I'm lazy. It's like vodka sauce pizza. Oh, it's amazing. Well, no sushi. I can't. Ugh, not sushi tonight. Like, like there's some nights where like you're like, oh, I'm craving something, and then you think of other things. Like I'm thinking about like biting into a burger right now, and I'm like, ugh, I wouldn't mind going to Australia either, but I don't want to get killed by the multitude of like things that exist there. What the fuck do you mean Postmates isn't available at this location? It's New York City. God. Oh, soup is good too. I've never had artichoke pizza. I'm not that big of a fan of like loose artichoke. Like I need the bulb and I need to pick the leaves off myself. Let's just see if there's Pizza Hut. Ooh! Hang on. What? I don't know what happened. Sadie just jumped like 5 feet in the air. What happened, honey? I gotta put water in your bowl. She's very cute. My goodness. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. I'm the epitome of friendliness. I don't feel like I'm friendly at all. I feel like I'm such an asshole. But thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Ooh, Maine lobster soup. Aw, no, I can't even order Pizza Hut. You know what I loved in college? Fucking cheesy bread from Papa John's. That was the shit. No, she didn't get hurt. Like, I think she like put her face in her water and then went, like, jumped, like, right in the air. Okay, guys, I have to go. I have to do things other than chat with you guys. I could seriously chat with you guys all day, but alas, I cannot. I have obligations. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with me and chatting about Brett's book. And, maybe I'll do other, like, I could definitely read My Immortal in a live stream because it's a really fucking long book. Or it's not a book. I don't even think it was a finished fan fiction. Alright, guys. So I hope you all have a fantastic night. Keep on smiling. Keep on being positive and Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you again for joining me. Take care, bitches.